Hello, and today we've got Ollie Smith on site. Ollie is our National Account Manager over at Vida. So we want to talk about reasons why you should be considering Vida. Let's talk about the USPs that we've got with them. So when we think about Vida, Ollie, what are your pros? Why should brokers be considering you?
Yeah, I suppose there's lots of different reasons why, but I suppose we broke it down into three areas. We've got adverse. We're very known for our adverse, whether that be on residential or buy-to-let.
Yes.
Affordability, we can get up to 6 times loan to income, which is really strong.
Yeah,
all
that's
affordability based, but up to 6 times loan to income. And then also property types. You know, we're really quirky with that, so we can lend above commercial if need be. Again, from a residential or a buy-to-let point of view.
Right. Okay. Also, reasons why we should be accessing Vida via the likes of 3MC as a packager.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, let's weigh them off against one another. If you're a broker accessing you directly versus a broker coming via the likes of 3MC.
Absolutely. So obviously 3MC, you've got access to our Premier Packager Club, which is where you've got enhanced products and also criteria.
Yes.
Now, some of the criteria snippets from that could be bankruptcy, IVAs and debt relief orders.
So if you were coming as a broker direct,
yes.
What's the difference?
So if you're coming direct to us, they would need to wait for the client to be discharged for 3 years.
Okay.
Coming via yourselves, it can only be 1 year. So it's 2 years up on going the other way.
That's a good one.
Really good.
What about, is there any tweaks in terms of adverse? Do we do a play on the criteria?
Yeah, absolutely. So when it comes to things like CCJs and defaults, our standard stance is that we can't accept it unless it's been registered for at least 6 months.
Right, okay.
However, with the likes of yourselves, we're able to get those through if they've been registered under 6 months. So it could be that somebody's had a CCJ or a default registered last week, for example, and we can potentially override that and still get the case in by yourself. On
a referral basis, we consider it, whereas if you went direct, because it was in the last 6 months, it's a straight decline.
Absolutely, yeah. It all works on referral, soft facts, and the same with secured missed payments, for example. So our standard criteria for that is you can't have more than 3 missed payments.
Okay.
However, you could have somebody potentially with a status 5 or 6 on a second charge loan or on their buy-to-let first charge or residential first charge. Via yourselves, it could be a status 5 or 6, and potentially we can do on a referral basis. Yes.
Okay. What about service then? What perks do we get?
So from a service point of view, service has had a real shift in Vida at the moment, and actually going via yourself, you've also got access to the highest mandated underwriters in the business, which enables you to talk through the case in detail prior to it being submitted.
Yeah.
So actually you and the client can get a real comfort of actually this case is going to progress forward through to completion all the way at the end, which is it's driving our Trustpilot scores through the roof as we're currently rated as excellent, which is good. Okay,
I know that the guys on the team, they certainly, when they're speaking with Vida, it does help having that higher knowledge.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's comfort knowing that you've got a dedicated underwriter to make the decision on the end of that phone as well.
Okay, well, it's exciting times. We like being part of this club.
Definitely.
And so, please do give us a call today, see if we can help with any of your Vida inquiries.